Forbidden West live gameplay. अब अपने लोग इस साइड क्वेस्ट करने वाले, जाके देखते हैं यहाँ पर क्या है।
I've heard of your adventures. My armor can help.
वीडियोस कैसी लग रही हैं कमेंट्स में ज़रूर बताइएगा। वीडियोस को बेहतर करने के लिए हम लोग और क्या कर सकते हैं। Milda.
Hey, Milda. Milda. Took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold. Enjoy it while it lasts.
What's the provisions here?
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me.
उन्होंने सबकी नाक में दम कर रखा है।
Special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
How did you end up in Chancellor?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
He is not a hunter.
Already got enough meat and
Ah, hello again. How goes your search?
About that. I should be going.
Right.
जाके लाना पड़ेगा। कहाँ है स्क्राउंजर साइट? कैंप फायर से डायरेक्ट चलते हैं। Defense potion. लग जा सवार. इनको बोलते हैं फैग हॉर्न्स. Antlers. कहाँ है और पार्ट्स? Antler. बाप रे इतने सारे.
Scavengers. Relative said I could find.
वो तेरी.
Through the scrap piles for a metal panel. No metal panel. Better check another scrap pile. Always good to have extra. I think I have everything I need for Mildev. Good thing, too. I could use a decent meal.
और कुछ है इधर? चिड़िया। कहाँ पर हूँ मैं? अच्छा, यहाँ पर भी कोई अननोन सेटलमेंट है। चेक करते हैं इसको भी। वर्क बेंच भी है यहाँ पे। पहले वेपन को अपग्रेड करेंगे। स्क्रॉन्जर स्पार्क मशीन को। ब्रिसलबैक का टास्क। Nora Huntress. Arsenal Explore. Faghorn. Critical strike. Power attack. Alright. मेटल शार्ड्स नहीं है। कुछ बेचने का हो तो बेच के देखते हैं। यहाँ पर कोई मर्चेंट है क्या? Found crates. सिर्फ एक मेटल शार्ड रह गया है. Sorry. Last log. Change grade. Machines. Wilda.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
And just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildef, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. Your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. See what else Mildef's cooking up.
यहाँ पर एक क्वेस्ट है और ये गेम मशीन स्ट्राइक.
fun Tanakh game.
Petra.
So what's new, Aloy Machine Hunter? Has Tolland been giving the refugees any trouble? Nah. He's still nursing his pride over at his shop. I've seen Karja fuss pots made of tougher stuff than that brittle bolt. Anyway, he knows if he messes with the Shadow Karja, he messes with me. So about Olvend. Around here, everything's about Olvend. How'd he end up in charge? He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree. This concession decree, what is it exactly?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvend has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign. Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by. Anytime, Flamehair.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set. A Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win at all my boards, too.
बोर्ड गेम के अंदर बोर्ड गेम पहले मैंने एक खेला हुआ है, ग्वेंट, द विचर में था.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky to remember the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine.
Victory points.
Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are,
Okay.
the distance they can strike from,
अच्छा.
and of course, their health.
Move, distance can strike.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. we're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack one of my machines. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the two machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that? Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner!
Okay.
Wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike coffers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after Night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players.
कितना बोलती है ये?
Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
I'll come back later.
Don't be a stranger.
ये कौन है? डीला. अच्छा, इनके बारे में पहले पढ़ा था.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Ah. So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Yep.
Actually,
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive. Done in one. Machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom.
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the
Boomer.
projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise they break. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself, is a fanghorn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
चार्जर होम्स 2 हैं. stamina. Valor क्या होता है यार? Charger, हाँ.
Should have enough charger horns, but they're gonna do that. Just need a little more plane horn. Oh, here we go.
Coils, weaves, tools, outfits. You're a try करके क्रिटिकल स्ट्राइक बढ़ जाएगा, पावर अटैक बढ़ जाएगा. स्टेल्थ के लिए है और ये shock defense. Huge difference. Low profile. Nice look. अरेबियन स्टाइल लग रहा है थोड़ा सा. वाइल्ड लाइफ है क्या यहाँ पे? चिड़िया विड़िया मारे थोड़ी. इस एरिया में एक वांटेज पॉइंट था. हाँ यहाँ पर है. चलो बाद में देखेंगे. अभी तो फैंग हॉर्न्स मारे थे मैंने.
Gonna have to take it down to get rid of it.
बड़ा तेज हो रही है.
Secret ingredient for someone, I'll bet. Got everything I need for Della and Boomer. Now, to see about that weapon of theirs.
Short.
I'll fill up all I can.
पक्षियों की आवाज तो आ रही है लेकिन दिखाई नहीं दे रहा. ये क्या चीज है? River bloom.
That'll keep me awake.
इतने सारे रॉक्स का क्या करेंगे? फेंक के मारेंगे कि किसी को?
Stealth, power, and protection. I know that look. You've got all the parts, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Outstanding! I only need a few minutes to finish the prototype.
I'll take the version that won't blow my arms off. Thanks. Hi.
So did you blow up any machines to get the parts? Or any bandits?
You really like explosions, huh?
Here we go.
With the boomsticks?
Oh, you betcha.
Is it safe?
Probably.
Can I have one?
No!
Oh.
Cause we're gonna make you something even better.
Ba-boom!
Cutie.
What about a rope caster? But ropes don't explode.
दो स्किल्स हैं, सबसे कम स्किल्स इन्फिल्ट्रेटेड की हैं। साइलेंट स्ट्राइक नेक्स्ट मशीन मास्टर। एक मशीन मास्टर, बाकी हंटर में करेंगे। सबसे ज़्यादा स्किल्स इसी में लग रही हैं। कौन है भाई? क्या बात है? बोल।
Enora. Must be an exile.
पिट मास्टर, क्या बात कर ली पिट मास्टर से?
Almost ready to go?
I was hoping you'd be back. Got something new just for you, if you're interested.
Weapon guard.
How goes it, Dad?
Anyone see where I put my drink?
Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Either that or hit them from behind.
Ah, there you are!
That didn't do it. Try again.
इसको डिफीट करना है।
If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable.
You've got good stories to tell.
Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Either that or hit them from behind. That didn't do it. Try again.
क्या हो रही है?
Keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable. Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Either that or hit them from behind.
I'd buy you a drink, but I'm not exactly sharp, you know?
Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense. Doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it, and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
Pristine skull. Let's try.
Let's test your skill.
Yeah.
Another couple.
Fight well. I see him.
Salutations, fair maiden.
Where
Who
did I
might
come
know?
in? It looks like this one.
Yield! I yield! Well fought, friend. Well fought.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for thinking I could go up against the savior of Meridian. Here, have this. A little something for the new champion.
Thank you, Hodurk.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
See you later, Dirk.
Farewell then.
यहाँ पे 3 अननोन स्पॉट्स हैं। बैरन लाइट चला अब। कौन चिल्ला रहा है भाई?
Let's do it.
Bristleback.
It's a ruin from the old world. I could find something interesting inside.
कौन है?
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Fender.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape. So we've been cleaning up any bristleback carcasses we find. Didn't want them attracting any of their scavenger friends.
Would have been an easy task too if someone hadn't slipped trying to move the damn things. Scroungers showed up while I was trying to free this scrap brain.
Forgot to bend the knees, that's all. Here, my thanks for helping us out. These should be handy in a pinch.
Thanks. Make sure you don't go, tripping under any more bristlebacks.
Stay safe, Aloy.
Smoke bombs.
There's some kind of relic in there. But how to reach it? Okay, what do we have in here?
देख के लगता है कहीं से भी चढ़ पाएंगे, लेकिन सब कुछ ब्लॉक्ड है।
Looks like this door needs some kind of key module. Maybe there's one in the ruin?
टूटेगा तो नहीं। ये कौन आया प्यारा सा? फोकस। मेटल रैंप। Great.
Reach that from here.
यहाँ पे चढ़ने का है। की मॉड्यूल यहाँ पर है। Light arrow quiver। क्या है यार ये? अभी तक सब कुछ ठीक ठाक सिंपल चल रहा था, कहाँ फंसा दिया? उसको खींच के देखें।
Files further back.
बस यहीं तक आएगा। अब यही तो रास्ता है। क्या यार, सिंपल सा था, इधर उधर भाग रहे थे।
Some data survived.
Launch and Scion reception. Thomas Pratt. Thank you for staying at the lodge at Zion. It's opted for red permit parking pass.
There's a code for the locked door in this data. But I still need to find a key module. Great. This should be useful.
इसका खाना, इसका खींचा। अबे पागल।
Okay, gotta find a key for the door. I can get it for my stash later. There's more of the ruin down here. Where to now? Can't reach the ledge above now. Guess I'll have to find another way up.
यहाँ पर एक वेंट है। क्रेट भी है। क्रेट को गिरा सकते हैं क्या इसमें? इसको खींच के तोड़ना और यहाँ पे क्रेट गिरानी है। गेम बनाने वालों ने दिमाग तो लगा रखा है सही में। देखने में छोटे छोटे पजल्स लगते हैं लेकिन इनको डिज़ाइन करने में बहुत दिमाग चाहिए। पकड़ उसको।
Okay. Now where does this lead? The key module.
यहाँ से सारे उठा लिए।
See if this key fits.
There.
Looks like this needs a code too. I think some of the data I picked up might help.
$1705.
There we go. What is this?
क्या चीज़ है भाई ये?
Better keep it safe. Maybe I'll figure out what to do with it later.
दो स्किल पॉइंट्स मिले इसके लिए. Nice. खाली कर दिया इसको. कर दिया. अब यहाँ पे चाहिए पहले. क्या चीज है?
An image from the old world. Looks like
Vista Point.
some kind of building in front of sheer cliffs. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fill in the rest.
की होगी मेरे ख्याल से. ब्रिज है. यहाँ पर कोई ब्रिज था क्या?
It looks like the building in the image might have been near a river. Maybe there used to be a bridge nearby? Ruins of a bridge. Maybe it's the same one from the image. I could try to line it up around here. I think I'm almost in the right spot. kept leaving the image and locked a data file. It looks like these Vista points were made by Miriam Technologies. That was Elizabeth's company. I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wild.
कितना सुंदर विला यार. ये क्या है?
This ain't a place for a social call, Nora. Things are tough out here.
क्या जगह है भाई? Generous.
Oh, hi! Look at you! Almost ready to go?
Barren light. The last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. I need to get Karja Horn. Well, that means the embassy's starting soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Is that the savior of Meridian? Can we have a word?
She cleared out those machines. She's all right by me.
यहाँ पर 3 क्वेस्ट हैं. स्टैश भी है.
Sorry, Red. We're not open right now.
Workbench भी है. Weapons upgrade. Spike throw. Nice. Light arrow. Resource pouch. All right guys, अब एक ब्रेक लेते हैं, आज की वीडियो यही ख़त्म करते हैं। मैं आपसे अब अगली वीडियो में मिलूँगा। वीडियोस पसंद आ रही हो तो लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। अगली वीडियो में अपना गेम प्ले जारी रखते हैं। Until then, keep gaming. Goodbye.